Good afternoon. This is Brother from the Third Stone. How you guys doing today? Well, my adventure in the injury zone, so to speak, had led me to sciatica now. So, from the knee, which connected to the hip bone, then the hip bone connected to the backbone, and down my other leg, which is the right leg, from the thigh all the way down to the calf area. So from the hip bone or hip pointer all the way to the calf, that nerve is outrageously painful. So started out on the left side, which I thought the kneecap or behind the bone behind the kneecap was broken, and basically they told me it was a tear, partial tear. So it went from being broke to a partial tear. Now going to the gym and exercising, I tried to get back into the swing of things, and I did a back extension with some weights, and there you have it. I pulled my back, and now I have sciatica, which they gave me a couple of pills to calm down the inflammation and the spasms that my leg was going through. But enough of that. So basically, what I wanted to talk to you about is the hidden cost of credit. When you retire, you just want to make sure that you don't overextend yourself, and credit will be your downfall, perhaps. Because what it is you just delay the inevitable. You start spending, buying things, and next thing you know, you've run up $1,000 bill, i.e., like Amazon or any other thing like that. Like I have my bill at Amazon, which is I keep it at a $500 amount. So then I have Sweetwaters, which I get most of my musical equipment from. That is outstanding. So, but you try to pay them off at the end of the month. Now, if you don't pay off at the end of the month, let's say you have in excess of $5,000 on these credit cards, that becomes a problem because you will not pay them off within that time frame of the year or 2 years. Because once you start paying the minimum amount, it's not going to end. You'll be paying these things off for close to a decade, because you'll get used to paying the minimum, and that's it. So if you can knock off these bills early and often, keep your spending under control, you will not put yourself in the red, so to speak, as far as your retirement is concerned. There's an article here that I got through Susie Orman, and it talks about that same thing about buying what you need and not buying what you want. Don't be a victim of that. Get your needs, not what your wants could be. So she has a podcast, and I suggest that you get on it. It's on LinkedIn, and you can you sign up for that. But remember, buy what you need, not what you want. And this is my mantra to you. Stay within your means because you're on a fixed income now. That is not likely to change unless you start working independently or getting a part-time position somewhere. Now that I got sciatica, I ain't going nowhere. So I got to deal with this pain, and hopefully it will subside and inflammation will go down, and I'll be able to, motor around as I should. So in any event, this is Brother from the Third Stone. Peace.